Hello friends, welcome to Stay Sharp Pilates. Today's class is designed for beginner level, so this is a great place to start if you've never practiced Pilates before. All you need is a sturdy chair, preferably one without arms. I'm going to be using a thera-band, or you can use a full-size towel as a substitute. We are going to remain seated for the duration of the lesson. Let's get started. So first up, we're going to look at the set-up position. I'm sitting quite forward on my chair. You want to try and come right up on your sits bones. They are the bones at the back of your pelvis. That will create a really neutral, open spine that's going to facilitate greater range of motion. It's also integral for our posture. The legs are in a parallel position, toes slightly extended forward of the ankles, and that's so we can get the ankles tracking directly under the knees, knees in line with hips, and hips drawing straight through the center of your collarbones. Let's grab our band, or again, if you have a towel, you can just fold it over a couple of times. We want to place the prop as flat as we can over the back of the shoulder blades, because we're going to use our prop to help facilitate what we call the Pilates breath or a lateral breath. So again, right forward on the chair, sitting up on the sits bones, just allow your elbows to gently fold into the side of your rib line. In the Pilates method, we breathe in through the nose and then we exhale with an open mouth or parted lips. I'm going to be working to a 5-count breath. It's a slow, sustained breath. However, today you might be working more at a 3 or a 4, and that will definitely improve and increase with practice. Let's begin. Taking an inhalation through the nose, and then sighing out with parted lips. Breathing in through the nose, and sighing out. So as I'm breathing, I'm trying to funnel the breath into the sides and back of the rib cage. And exhale. So essentially, I'm trying to fill the spaces where I can feel that prop. And breathing in and sighing out. Good, and again, let's go for 3 more. Inhale, and sighing out. Breathing in, and exhale. Last time now, we breathe in, and exhale. Let's take care of that prop. You can just pop it under your chair. And I'm going to take my hands now to the tops of my thighs. Little warm up, little bit of spinal motion. We take that same breath in to prepare the body. On the exhalation, we gently nod the chin to the chest, the eyes to the navel, as we begin to glide the hands over the knees, down the front line of the shins. Just go to an end range that feels good, that's accessible. Breathing in again. On your exhalation, we're going to gently start to restack the spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're at our upright seated posture. We breathe in through the nose. As we sigh out, we gently nod chin to the chest, the eyes to the navel. Hands are gliding over the knees, down the front line of the shins. Let the head hang heavy, let the neck completely unfurl here. Let's breathe side and back. To exhale, gently lift your belly off your thighs to help restack the spine. All the way to upright seat. Let's go 1 more. Inhalation. And exhale, little nod, chin to chest. Eyes to the belly, hands glide over the knees, down the front line of the shins. Again, the weight of the head takes you forward to your end of range. Breathing side and back. And exhale, gently lift your belly off your thighs. Restack your spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're back to our upright seated position. Taking the arms just gently to the sides of your hip line, let's take an inhalation and gently start to mobilize the shoulders. Exhale to glide down the back. So we allow them to invert slightly, coming up to the ear line, open and glide. 4, 3. Exhale. Very gentle. We never want to jam the shoulder blades into the lats. It's a really gentle action, just bringing some warmth into that shoulder joint. And last time, to roll. Bringing the fingers now to the ends of the collarbones, the distal ends. We're going to draw this time from the elbow point, so it's a little deeper. Inhale, we lift. We open the shoulder line. Exhale, we circle. Breathing in, open and circle. Inhalation, lift, open and circle. For 2, we breathe in and exhale. Last time, we breathe in and exhale. Again, just allow those arms to unfurl. So moving into shoulder flexion now, we're going to reach the arms straight out from the shoulder line, palms facing each other. We take a breath in there. On your exhale, let's explore what shoulder flexion is available to us today. Taking arms overhead. On the inhale, we simply return back to that shoulder line. Exhale, we lift, mobilizing the shoulder joint. Inhale. So shoulder flexion is so individual, and in fact it can be different on any given day. Just be mindful when you take your arms overhead that you don't splay your ribs. We want to keep the ribs contained within the chest. It's a really nice image to think about a laundry peg just closing down that bottom of the rib cage. So we actually bring the movement into the area where it's needed, which is through the shoulder scap. And lower. Let's go one more. Exhale. We're going to pause at the top. Take another breath in. Rotate your arms at the top and exhale. Press through the space around you. Draw your arms forward. Inhalation. Come into a really tall seat. Try and feel the length. Rotate, exhale, a little press through the space around you. So I'm using resistance there just to wake up the muscles in the arms. Breathing in, we lift, torso is long, spine is elongating. Rotate, little downwards pressure. Imagine you're working in a pool of water. Inhale, we lift. We rotate and then we press. Exhale. Last time now. We draw forward to lift. We rotate and we press. Continue with me. The arms draw forward. We come back into that shoulder flexion. We're going to pause at our end range. Take your arms into a little Y shape. Lift your gaze and then a very subtle arc of the mid-spine. Rotate and then press. 4, 3, 2, 1. We draw forward on an inhalation. We open to a Y, smiling collarbones. We rotate and we exhale, press. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's an inhalation to lift. Y shape. Rotate and press. Exhale. 2 more like that. Lift and open and press. Last time, we lift and open to a Y, rotate and press through the space around you. If you need to, just give your shoulders a really gentle little roll out. Okay, taking the arms back to that shoulder line, we're going to move into a pec stretch. So the pec is this muscle here in your chest. Take the right arm high. The left is going to draw to your hip, and it's a little backwards press towards the back wall. On the inhale, we pass through center, we rotate and we open. Exhale. So as you can see, I'm keeping both palms open to the front. Extending through my middle fingers is a really nice cue. Gives you that feeling of openness through that whole front line of the body. Exhale. Breathing in through center, rotate, open and reach. Again, let's check in with our laundry peg. Make sure the ribs aren't splaying, yeah, keeping them contained. And then you'll really feel that gentle, subtle opening across the pec line. And we reach. Let's go for 4 more. Inhalation, rotate, open and reach. Long fingers, open palms. For 3, exhale. Inhale through center. For 2, exhale. Last time, we're going to pause for 1. So same action, but we're going to add a little pulse and a little percussive breath. So percussive breath is a short, sharp breath. We come through center, we rotate, we open, and we pulse. Exhale. 1, 2. Inhale through center, rotate, open, little pulse. 1, 2. Here's the breath for you. Inhalation. Breath in. So again, very small, no bashing. Exhale, exhale, breathing in. Rotate and pulse. Elbows are soft. Inhale. For 4. Exhale for 2. Breathe in. Rotate and breathe in. Rotate and pulse. Pulse, breathe in, rotate, pulse. Last time, breathe in, rotate and pulse it out. Well done. Bring the arms down. Again, you can always take a little pause. Just roll out those shoulders. So I'm going to take the arms across my chest now. And we're going to move into a rotational action. So rotation, as the name suggests, your thoracic spine, your mid-spine is rotating, your ribs are rotating around the spine in that motion. And then we simply draw back to center. Take an inhale to prepare. On your exhale, rotating to the side. Inhale, we come very slowly back to center. Exhale, we empty the lungs to facilitate that rotation. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 1. Exhale, we rotate. Inhale to center. Now notice I'm taking my eye line with me. It's really important that the head moves. The head, the neck, it's all connected to the mid-spine. Breathing in. Last 3, we go exhale. Also, really good practice is to try not to move the knees or the thighs in space. We want to try and disassociate as much as we can, working just from our waistband. Coming back to center. Taking the arms to the side of the body, and let's draw them again to that shoulder line.